have 3 square meals each day, including food such as milk and foods made with milk, eggs or other protein foods, and vitamin B.
Taxes are higher than ever before. Will you have enough money on hand to meet your payments when they fall due?
We'll take care of that later. Forget it.
Countless bacteria are at work in this clover field. They are growing in the little nodules at the plant roots. Bacteria in these nodules take nitrogen from the air.
All right, men, step right over here and get your free cigars.
Nutrient materials are usually jelly-like emulsions or fluids, which favor the growth of bacteria. Koch made other discoveries that helped lay the foundations of modern...
I think he has a temperature. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's supposed to be bad luck to open an umbrella in the house.
Oh! Popeye, you closed that.
All right, hello everyone. Thanks for coming. Gonna play some Spelunky 2 today, which is hopefully a self-explanatory game to watch. It's one of those kinds of things that's extremely hard but very addictive and fun to play. I just got it yesterday. It's been out for a few weeks, and I played the first one quite a bit, but that was years ago. So you know, we're not the most experienced players at this here, but we're gonna sit back and have fun and talk and all that stuff. I'm doing good. I hope all you guys are doing good. That's that. I'm streaming slightly earlier than usual today because I wanted to try it, and also I want to watch a movie. Good start. I wanted to watch a movie a little later, so we can. I'll have a bit more time late in the day because it's usually hard. I didn't even notice that there were spikes there. Those were going to kill me. Oh, there's a bomb. But I got hit by the chest because it recoiled from the. That's new. Okay. You'll notice the point of this game is to make a billion mistakes so that you learn to not make those mistakes again. But then you just continue to make them. That's the fun of it. And we need to do that because that'll shoot an arrow. We save the puppy, who's named Monty, even though he looks similar to my puppy Tito. So like habitually it would make sense to call him Tito, but we'll just probably call it Monty because that's what everybody else calls him. Oh shoot, I didn't want to go this way. I'm kind of stuck here. I do that. Oh! There'll be a lot of screaming. I'm dead. And yes, I do need to watch some stuff. And I don't know if anybody tuning in now is interested in that sort of thing, but I'm very okay with you guys like spending this time just like relaxing and drawing or animating or whatever, and you can send that stuff my way at the end if you'd like me to throw it off. Cave. I picked this up. I was seeing like some strats earlier today in videos related to torches, but I don't exactly know. Oh no, that's that's what it is. If you destroy the campfire, you get a torch. And then the torch can help you cook turkeys, if there are turkeys here. Then the turkeys cooked will give me health, which is the #1 resource in a game like this. It can be very hard to talk and focus on this game, but you know, so far so good. Slowly go down. Where's the puppy? Is he above me? I swear I just saw him. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. Down. Well, throw this at the trap. Yep, sick. Okay. So look, the object didn't land on these platforms, but I can walk on these and fall through them. Look, the caveman. You know, theoretically, the caveman could turn into meat that I could eat too, but I guess not. No cannibalism allowed. torch go? Where the heck did it go? Oop. Still gonna want this torch, but we go for that. There we go. One level down. But then, of course, the true difficulty of this game is that if you die at any point in the game, you go back to the very beginning. Oh, shotgun! No, I cannot afford that. If I can somehow make enough money to afford that, that would be amazing. Probably not worth going to that goal. Oh, there's an altar. Burn the bodies. Don't let anything. Don't keep just the dust. Ooh. Okay. Pray that those don't hit me. Ugh. Okay. That. No, the torch fell on him. So the altar that was just over there, you can put dead or unconscious bodies onto it and then sacrifice them. And then if you sacrifice enough, you get very, very useful items. But looking like that's way too high above us now for that to matter. And also the dog died because the torch fell on him. Well, there's a turkey. I didn't see other turkeys. If I try to take this turkey, this man here will get mad at me. So I guess we just just leave it be, I guess. Move on. You probably informed me before, but somebody already beat you into making a video about World's End Club. Well, I mean, I'm sure people did, you know, but everybody's gonna have different opinions about it, so it's still worth me covering eventually. I was going to do a video about World's End Club like soon, but something else. The reason why I want to go watch some movies later tonight is because I have a sort of sponsorship thing that was very cool. So I get the chance to have a good excuse to talk about some movies that I really like. I'm gonna have to do this. So I think this week, like, I've been putting out the Owl House videos consistently on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and then I'll probably put out hopefully 2 or even 3 reviews for some movies. And then next week I'll try to get World's End Club, because I also haven't even finished that game yet. Now what's the other thing I wanted to cover? I had one other thing I wanted to talk about. We're gonna take the puppy. I'm gonna take as well. I know for a long time I've wanted to do videos about the Invader Zim comic books. That's definitely something I need to get to, because it's been like on my list of things to do for a while. Okay, remember to turn around and throw that at him. And throw that at him again. Oh, would help if he fell on the spikes, but okay. Good. We're on the first world boss level now, I think, which is pretty good. Good of me to make it that far already. On my first few attempts at this game, I made it beyond the first world, but then when I was playing it for like another hour or 2, I was not able to make it past this world. But doing good here, so we'll see what happens. Speaking of World's End Club is a demo, apparently. I'm aware of that as well. They tweeted that like it has a to be continued point. But it's still pretty darn long, because I still haven't finished it, and it has branching paths and stuff too. So, like, I'm sure to actually clear everything in the game, it's like still like a 10-hour experience. So, I think it's fine. I think it's just it's a problem of like they should have been, you know, it should have been called like World's End Club Part 1 or something. Yeah, I'm sure many people haven't heard of it, and that's why I feel the need to talk about it. Oh, we gotta watch out. Our boy here. It's, again, sorry if I don't pay attention to the chat too much, but this is a high focus video game. Okay, so we went this way. So I guess we're just gonna go this way. Oh, nah. Well, that's a. Bruh. Well, we would have beat the first world there, but I was stupid. I definitely could have just walked to that door in an easier way. What's in? Oh, the scorpion. Okay, I've never seen one of those before. Is that one gonna shoot at me? Ooh, the plays. Very surprised that I get it. The dog here. Sorry, Monty. I keep calling him dog, even though I just went on like a essay about why I'll call him Monty. These cavemen carry things. I don't know if they ever throw them though. That was stupid. There's fall damage. Yeah, there we go. I mean, we'll make up for the health I just lost by dropping him off, I guess. Bat, get to me. The bats and the spiders, despite seeming like the easiest enemies in video game history, are like the hardest enemies in video game history. Your voice echoes in here. So sometimes there's like special events on each floor, like with a little dialogue like that to indicate what it is. But because everybody is so new to this game, me in particular, I don't know what your voice echoes means. I think from what I was noticing, like from a video, it might mean that this level's bigger. Okay, so is the tree gonna run away? If I could just hit it, right? And then we do this, and then we cook it with a bomb. Then we get some. There we go. That's an absolutely horrible spot for that to be, though. Bruh. All right. I know that. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. How's World's End Club going for me? I'm enjoying it, kind of. It's like cute. It gets better as it goes along. It takes a little while for there to actually start being like mysteries and things that have been pretty interesting to me. But of course, definitely the art style and stuff's great too. But you know, it's taken a while to get there. But I think by the end it'll be something that I can recommend. It's just so much so like my preferred style of writing and humor and stuff is much more like you know, slightly more mature oriented stuff, and World's End Club is definitely made like for a general audience. Watch out for boink. Good. And we're gonna miss the dog. So that's a game like Danganronpa or a series. Yeah, it is made by several people who were involved in Danganronpa previously. So it's it plays different, it has different scenario and things, but basically that's the correct. Okay, we can easily get Monty here. Never mind, you can't place palms on that. I guess I can't get him. And now I'm trapped. That was a waste. No! Oh, that was very close. Okay, let's do this. Oh, wait, is that gonna hit them? I got one more bomb. It's definitely. Oh, the turkeys are dead now. I don't know if I can cook them if they're dead. We'll find out. You can! Oh, but now the turkey seller's mad at me. He's trapped. Trapped in the web. Okay. Nope. Now I'm trapped in the spider. Okay. Let's get out. He also might remain mad at me for the rest of the game. I don't know about that. See if we can even get far enough for that. Okay. The skeletons. Oh, that was very stupid. Okay, Okay. Oh yeah, okay, I can reach this. So when you break this pot with the ghost on it, it makes a ghost show up. And the ghost will kill you in one hit if you get hit by it. So it's usually a good idea to get this, but then put it here and then destroy it right before you leave the level. Do I have enough for the bomb box? No. Probably want a parachute because I've been taking fall damage. That'll save me from 1 bit of fall damage. Then I can get that. Can I buy the bomb box with? I can. Okay. All right. Now we're stocked up. Stocked up with 18 bombs, but only 1 rope. So if I get trapped, we're gonna be in trouble. Probably gambling room just for glasses. I think the item will change like infinitely if I. Oh, I can only afford 1 anyways. Those glasses are not worth doing that. Get this caveman and throw his body. Get this. There we go. The bomb, and hopefully that doesn't hurt the dog. Did not. Good. I apologize if I just sit here and explain everything I'm doing for the whole stream. I don't think I'll take fall damage. Okay, good. The dog. Okay, that's not what I meant when I said eat the dog, but it worked. Ooh. Trying to think of non-Spelunky things to talk about, but I don't know. This is all my mind has been on recently. Just watching other people play this game has been my source of entertainment for the past few weeks, and I finally decided to just buy it myself. But I've been working on videos too, of course. I put out the BoJack Horseman video, and that was definitely one of my most involved review videos ever, even though it probably doesn't seem like it, maybe, but you know, that show was a lot to get through. Oh, see, that's what happens when you stop talking about the game. But BoJack Horseman was very good. And the other day I saw on Twitter, I guess because the Emmys are going on right now, stupid groundhog, or mole, it's a mole. Two very different animals. But Rick and Morty won an Emmy the other day. It was also nominated alongside BoJack Horseman, and despite only watching BoJack Horseman like a week ago, I think it deserved it more than the Rick and Morty episode, but the Rick and Morty episode also deserves it. But I think the BoJack Horseman one that was nominated has a bit more meaning to it than the Rick and Morty episode that won did. But the Rick and Morty episode that won was like pretty, very explicitly artsy, like trying to get an Emmy sort of episode. Oh, that was horrible. Now the dog's not even worth it because it's just gonna heal the damage I took. You got over here. There was a spider. I just assumed that there was gonna be a gem in that pot, so I just walked into it, but it was a spider. Whee. This game kind of came out of nowhere. It did. I'm sure that like to the diehard fans that were paying attention to it were really aware. But yeah, like this has been in development for a while. I don't know exactly. I want to say 8 years, but that seems like too much. But maybe it was. But it was shown during one of PlayStation's State of Play things recently. And if it wasn't, then I probably would. Oh, shotgun in a box. Oh, we're loaded now, boys. A basic 12-gauge shotgun favored by shopkeepers for self-defense and hunting down shoplifters. I haven't handled one of these in the... Okay, good. Groundhog to come up so I can shoot it. Hey! It kills him instantly. Good. Gonna fall on the spikes. There we go. The gun, the big downside to the gun is that it has like significant recoil. In fact, it seems like it has different recoil every time you shoot it. So I need to watch out to not use it and then fall off a cliff. Oh, and then an easy dog. Okay, put the gun down, get the dog. We're good. This is only the first level on this run, right? Getting a shotgun right now is pretty sick. Gotta go. Have a great stream. Remember that you're awesome and incredible. Well, you're awesome and incredible too. Thank you so much for coming. We're gonna have to do a little bit of this. That didn't work the way I wanted. Gotta hit this off so that the trap will activate. There we go. What are the car? Oh, back to the. That's not work. So you can both murder and steal from shop owners, but then they attack you for the rest of the game. But the pro strat is to do that because then you get like a million free items. But I'm not good enough to do that. I mean, I do have a shotgun, so it would be doable, but aside from the bombs in there, I don't really think any item worth making the rest of the game harder than it already is. Oh, did the same thing again. I gotta be more careful with these pots. Oh shoot. Oh, rope for that. That's fair. About World's End Club, I was never enthusiastic about seeing kids kill each other anyway. Well, I was like, because that's how they presented the game at first, was that it was a killing game about like kids. That was how did I not jump on that? Like I felt like I was interested, but I was also like, they're not allowed to do that. Like you can't just kill little kids in a video game unless it's like the intro to Last of Us, spoilers. So like the fact that the game is actually like a subversive thing isn't really a surprise. Killing a game with kids is just Total Drama Island. Well, it's Total Drama Island's teenagers though. I guess at this point, because we're so old now, we have to say teenagers are kids. Right? When I'm 21, are teenagers allowed to be kids? They are, because my little sister seems like she's like a baby. She's like 16. Can't afford that. It's okay. Bike shoes are still a good investment. So now jumping on enemies will do more damage. Arrow trap there. I'm scared of the arrow traps. Arrow trap. Hey! More arrow traps. This will fall through the platforms. Okay. That. But I can't reach those without a rope. I don't only have 2 ropes. That's probably not worth doing. Proceed. I have my window open. Past few nights I've been noticing there's someone's dog that's definitely very far away from my house, but it is a loud dog. It is barking up a storm constantly. Okay, that's what I need the key for, but I can't reach the key without a thing, and that's some like meta strategy stuff. Oh. Okay, good. You know, if you're a pro player trying to get like the super secret endings and stuff, you got to go for that treasure chest. But basically, everybody's still just learning how to play the basics of the game right now. Damn, we're old. We are. Like I was just thinking, like, because Mario 3D Collection came out recently, of course, and I got it because you can't not. And my brother was playing it. And like Galaxy, like 9 years old, 8 years old or something, and playing it, I wasn't paying attention. Playing it on that is like, it's hitting me like emotionally. It's making me feel so old. Because it's like, I have to think about the fact that like, my brother, who's like playing that game for the first time basically, like, he was like 3 or 4 when that game first came out. Scared of that spider. Okay, we want to go to the jungle side. We need this guy to roll on us. So we don't want to, I mean, I can kill this guy because I have the shotgun actually. But the goal here is to get this guy to destroy these 2 pathways. Then you can go to the next level. Okay. And if you kill him, he explodes apparently. I don't know why he exploded, but you get some health. So that's good. No! Come on, the arrow fell from the sky. If I didn't get the health from him, that would have killed me. The arrows do 2 damage. But nothing goes wrong. This is the part, you know, this is the fun part of streaming a game like this, is because I get to say, like, you know, we're doing so good, I don't think anything will go wrong, and then something will immediately go wrong. Oh, you do get a puppy, so that's good. That's very, very good. We do have to use a... Oh no, we can push it. Now these coffins either have new characters or little guys that'll help us. Okay, so that's just a little guy who will help us. Although, not that much help. I'd like him to move out of my way. You took my gun. Give me that. Thank you. Get out of here. I do not trust this guy with the gun because if he shot it, it would still do damage to me. That would not be good. So something I adore about this game compared to the first one is that they give with the new turkey mechanic, which sounds like stupid. Oh no, there's 2 of them. There are 2 of them. It's much easier to get health. So like the game feels like less of a sort of unfair nightmare like the first game did to me. And also they kind of just, the first world, like it feels more balanced difficulty wise. Like this second world, when I made it to it a few times the other day, definitely seems like it's way easier than it was in the first game. It has a lot of different mechanics to it than it did originally, but it's like, it makes a lot more sense and it's a lot less overwhelmed with enemies. He says as he encounters an enemy he's never seen before and has a mini heart attack. A hooded serpent with a rather rude habit. Yeah, okay, so I think that's the one that spits poison, and then you can get poisoned, and then you only heal from the poison if you get healed by an item, I guess. We gotta do something about this monkey. Only 4. I don't know if it's... Yeah, I'm scared of the spikes. We're gonna go down. Here we go. Okay. Oh! There's a spike trap. The name change of World's End Club is because the name Death March Club sounds too much like Death Come True. That's that I would assume that's part of it too, because like that would just be confusing if they named it that. But part of me was feeling that they changed the title of that game because, not because of the subversiveness of it, but just because of like, they probably can't really, again, like imply that they're going to kill children. Like, I just feel like that's a thing that they can't do. So the characters are like 12 years old in that game, I think. Whee! Oh, you know what I just remembered, because I'm trying to think of cartoon related things to mention. The We Bare Bears movie was on TV recently, and I went out of my way to like record it. My DVR. Ooh. We're out here. So I need to watch that too. I don't really know if it's worth reviewing, because I haven't kept up with that show, so I'm sure it's a movie that doesn't require context, hopefully. But you know, I don't know if anyone really wants to hear about that, but I'm interested because it's cool that Cartoon Network has made movies again. I hope they keep that up. So because they're doing the Ben 10 one too, so we got We got Steven and We Bear Bears and Ben Tense. We got 3 Cartoon Network movies. Now just put them in theaters, please. We Bear Bears is good. It's a nice, wholesome show. I only ever watched probably the entirety of the first 2 seasons, actually. Oh, I did not see that. But we're good. We're good. Ooh, another one. Whomst is watching We Bear Bears? I don't know. Apparently, K-pop fans. This is a fun piece of trivia. Is that there was a, I think it was BTS. Maybe it was. It's easy for me to assume it was BTS because that's the only K-pop band that I'm aware of. That is an all-male band. We Bear Bears had K-pop stars in an episode. I'm sure that probably made a splash, like in that community. I don't know why, but that guy, is he dead? Okay, he's dead. Dog's okay though. Look at the puppy. Look at his mouth. Get up. I gotta destroy it. Oh, that sucks. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, we need ropes now. Can I buy these? Cool. These help me throw further. Oh, I have a lot of coins. I guess I may as well. Right? I haven't gotten this yet. This classic American baseball glove. Classic American baseball glove makes you feel like a pro. It makes you feel like you can throw like a pro. Okay. But the movie for We Bear Bears is the finale for the show as well. So I mean that's a cool way to send it off. Steven Universe, I guess, essentially did the same thing, but then they made like the epilogue series, the tie loose ends and stuff. I guess even then, technically, Steven Universe is the main series of Steven Universe's final episode was more of an ending than like the movie was a setup for the epilogue series, basically. Oh, good. I'd like to find the other turkeys and cook them. Lucky. But now, like, pretty much every Cartoon Network show that was a show that like I paid close attention to is over now. Like everything that's on Cartoon Network now is stuff that I've maybe seen like a handful of, but never like ever sat down to be excited about new episodes or anything. Which is a little sad, but I mean I'm slightly getting back into that sort of situation with Owl House. But now Owl House is on hiatus, and as things usually are, it's going to be on hiatus for a very long time, probably. Oh, here's our turkey. Okay, so we can throw this at him, and then he cooks. I'm sorry. I love you, turkey. Thank you. He's okay with it. Don't worry. He's happy. He's happy to be sacrificed. Probably. Ooh. Oh, the catcher's... Wait. Oh, maybe he got hit by the arrow, so he died faster than the other one. It's not worth it. Brat. I gotta be careful with these. I'm not used to having these catcher mitts. I feel like it's like the catcher mitt makes you just throw straight across. I feel like that's almost a downgrade because I'm more used to not having them. I still do that. Okay, that even goes more diagonally, I guess. So that is helpful. Oh, we're on the boss. Bat out of here. Yeet. Oops. Yeet. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. See what I mean about the bats being very hard, even though it seems like they should be very easy. I feel like I'm pretty oblivious to like what new cartoons might be happening at the moment. Like what? Like I mean, like what's coming out. Like I mean, like I said, I know that the Ben 10 reboot's getting like a movie. Then I don't really know anything else. Oh, that sucked. That's okay. We made it far there though, pretty quickly too. But I didn't have any upgrades or anything. That was a somewhat useless attempt, basically. Fruitless effort, as they say. I remember fruitless was a vocabulary word for me at some point in time. And you know, you act like school is stupid, but definitely a lot of stuff that I look to say is stuff that I've learned as like vocabulary terms. Ooh, that was close. Now our rock is kind of trapped though. Roll, do it. Go. Need an item in case traps. Not. Okay. The puppy though. He must have been further up. Oh well. Probably not worth using resources for that quite yet. And by resources, I mean bombs and ropes. Can't see me, but like, I just jumped out of my seat when the arrow fired. See, you don't need me to play horror games. You just need me to play this. This game's scarier than any horror game. That's not true, but scary. I don't have enough for that. I almost have enough for the pickaxe. Be useful, I guess. But then I have to use a rope to get back up here. I'm scared to get the gold and treasure chests that are up. Oh, I can get the treasure chest. Okay. Now I can afford this. I can't afford this, right? Okay, I'll take this. Now this lets me do this. If we ever get trapped, we rely on to save us some bombs and stuff. I didn't hear a dog. Sorry about the world's end close questions. It's just what I'm thinking about. No, it's fine. It's all good. It's something to talk about. I mean, it's something I'm focused on at the moment too. I just gotta get to it. My problem is with. I didn't think that was gonna break. My problem with my video game playing habits is that unless the game is like extremely grabbing me, like if I'm super into a game, I will beat the game like do this. I don't want to break that because then the ghosts show up. We can do this. I just found a secret hole. What? What's in here? Oh, skeleton apparently. And nothing. There's just the skeleton in here. I got all excited. I thought I did something cool. There's just a skeleton. I could break this, right? Cool. Oops, okay. Like I was in the middle. I'm currently in the middle of playing World's End Club and Psychonauts. But both, like, I'm not 1000% invested in either of them. So I feel okay if I'm like, I don't need to play it today. I don't really need to see what happens next right away. But I say that, and then it's been like it's been probably over a week since I last played Psychonauts. Let's get on this turkey, and he'll calm down, and then we'll cook him. Spider's still alive somehow. Oh, that was terrible. I just lost the health I got. That's a thing that like makes my item stronger or something. I don't know if it's worth my time. Weep. I only found one turkey though. There should be another turkey somewhere. Yeah, let's do this. I know that's gonna hurt him and it's bad, but it saves me from a rope. There we go. Oh, my hands cramping. I just got so confused because it showed the dog's just right there, and I was like, what? How do you get right there? But I guess it just happens sometimes. You get lucky like that. Also, you can change the dog's appearance. You can make it a cat or a rat. Or like a giant rat. Perhaps it's a mouse and not a rat. I'm not a biologist, so I mean, I guess I know the difference. The difference between a rat and a mouse is pretty clear. This is a hostile environment right here. Okay, it's not what I thought was going to happen, but good with it. Okay. All right, now don't get crushed by him this time. Okay. That is something cool about this game, though. The first game only had like, I guess it had 3 bosses maybe, but from what I can tell, this game has bosses like for every set of themed levels. But also, I have not seen anybody go past the it's already shot an arrow. I have not seen anybody come past the first 3 worlds in this game. So if that's a testament to how difficult the game is. Oh, that was horrible damage. Okay. Time is it right now? This is the kind of game where like you lose track, like you end up playing for like 7 hours and you're like, oh, and that long. That's also almost why I wanted to start the stream early, because I was like, I'll probably just get addicted and play the game for like 3 hours and not notice. But I don't know, I'm trying so hard to get the gold that's up there, but this is totally not actually a requirement to get that. I mean, I killed those bugs when I step on them, which is understandable, but I wonder if you could pick them up. So I just remembered that the first game similarly had rats that walked around the levels that you could pick up, and they could help you with activating traps and stuff. Okay, good. Also, hopefully, the stream's running good today, right? I spent a whole day experimenting with our Wi-Fi router, and I've now found a solution to making the Wi-Fi work better than it did before. So that's very exciting, and will allow for me to stream significantly more often until I get a job. Hopefully. The heck are these? The spring shoes. Oh, okay. They just look different in this game. Can't buy this, can I? No, that would be very useful. Well, we probably want ropes and spring shoes. Sure, why not? Spring shoes give me better jump, I guess. So, read about them. There we go. Sturdy pair of boots equipped with alien spring technology. Ooh. Cool. I guess that's something. Maybe the first game had a different sound effect, but this gives me like a glow when I jump now to like remind me that I have these shoes. And the first game did not have that. Oh. Okay. Land on him. We gotta come in here and we gotta get this turkey. Another thing in World's End Club I'm not a fan of is that the main character is mute. You know what? Me too. It's weird that, because like they go out of their way to animate him and stuff, and there's a lot of cutscenes where you're not even seeing from his perspective. Because usually, like, games will have a mute protagonist if it's like, you know, a dating sim or something, where it's like a game where it's trying to help you feel like you're the protagonist. But World's End Club doesn't have like dialogue trees or like anything like that. So the fact that the main character is mute, unless there's eventually, because that's what I'm expecting, because that's usually how those writers write stuff, is that like eventually it'll be like a plot twist and there'll be like a lore significant reason why he doesn't talk. But as of now, it's like kind of stupid. Oh, there's an altar. It's the first time we've seen an altar in a very long time. Goodbye. We gotta keep in mind that there's an altar here. I think that if there's an altar, that also guarantees that there's a dog here somewhere. Oh, that didn't go far enough to... Okay. I'm gonna activate that even though there's technically no reason to come down here, but having an unarmed trap. Good. How high do I jump? So I jump like a tile higher than normal jump. It feels weird when the other characters talk to him. Yeah, and there's definitely, that's something I meant to say too, like, doesn't even really feel like there's that many situations where the characters talk to him. Which makes it even weirder that he doesn't speak. It's like, we'll just have him be another character. He doesn't need to be like an audience surrogate, as they call it. Where's the dog? The exit. Okay. Chill. Oh, there's the dog. I think because it would cost so many ropes to get back up, I guess I will just bring the... I'll just bring the dog to the exit, I guess, and not sacrifice him. He's a good boy. Can't just off him like... Also, I will need to take a sip of water after clear this stage here. I'm very pleasantly surprised. Maybe it's like a generational thing or something. But a lot of people that tune into this channel seem to be interested in Danganronpa, and that excites me because that's like one of my favorite franchises ever, and I pay a lot of attention to things that those authors do. So like, I'm glad. Maybe World's End Club isn't the best example of their work, but I'm glad that I have an opportunity to talk about them to an audience of people that I think will actually end up being interested in it. Ooh, okay, there's a skeleton there. Come here. Ooh, that was very close. Okay. Perfect. All right, let's go. We did it. We beat the first world. We... Whoop. Okay. Because it was the anniversary for a little game that came out last year called The Somnium Files, which is done by the person who's the main writer on World's End Club. And that game is like one of my favorite games ever made. And if I knew that everybody who's watched it, essentially everybody who watches me was interested in that kind of game, I would have talked about it because it deserves more publicity, and I love it a lot, and I would love to talk about it. It's like it's a game where like I want to replay it. It's like, you know, it's a 30-hour visual novel, but I want to go sit down and play it again. And I've never really had that feeling. I get that feeling now for Ace Attorney and somewhat Danganronpa because it's been a very long time since I played them, but I only played Somnium Files like a year ago, and I want to experience it again. This is a god tier item right here. This boomerang that gives me. I mean, he didn't give me it. I stole it, but. Yeah, that destroys the whole vine. Okay, that's good to know. We're just gonna rear. Is this a character or is it gonna be? I think what it is that like there's guaranteed a character here the first time you come here, and then every run afterwards it's probably just a who. Slightest pressure will cause painful shots, causing massive damage. Okay, I was wondering about that. Those spare shot. It destroyed my boomerang, I guess. That stinks. When I was watching my favorite gaming person play this game earlier, the bear trap killed him when he had like 3 health. But that said massive damage, so I guess bear trap's probably not instant kill, but it's probably very close. It may as well be instant kill because it's probably like, excuse me, like 6 damage or something. All right. Part where we be very afraid. Not the extra jump though from shoes. Oh, that's sucky, but 4 health is still pretty good. Oh, you know. Did my helper kill that spider? Oh, what just did the guy's dead body hurt the helper, or did the helper just die? No reason. Drop on this. Oh, I hit the thorn. Never. You hate to see it. Okay, there are spike things here. Wheat. Ahooey. Oh, there's an altar. If I was aware of that, that could have been good. Good help. Oh well. Bring this boomerang. I don't think I hurt a puppy. Now we're in trouble. Do I have 1 health? 3. We still got 3 health. Oh, okay. We don't have spike shoes yet. We definitely use more bombs. And a crossbow. I almost like the boomerang more. I think the crossbow, if you shoot it, you have to pick up the bow. I mean, to be fair, I guess I never got the bow before, so I may. Oh, never mind. I can't afford it. You gotta collect everything at least once, so it goes into like your dictionary. Remember that? Remember like there's. Oh, it does destroy the boomerang though. Shoot. Oh, and then it opens back up if you hit it. Okay, so I should not have hit it. Okay, gotta keep learning. Whoop. Okay. Oh, I have the spike shoes too. That kill him. Good. Not every day you get this far in the game, even though it's only the second world. So gotta add extra focus. Whoop, whoop. Oh, that was sucky, but I guess it's not worth it because now I'm just healing the damage I took. We gotta save. Can't not. Unless I just killed him. No, he's okay. Oh, but he's by a scary enemy. This guy with the skull floating around him. I think the skull instant kills you. I don't know. I would assume so though, because it's like ghostly. Whoop. There might be a bear trap down there under that branch too, so. Scary. And getting sweaty hands now. Oh, there's the skull. The kingdom of the crystal skull. Whoa, that was lucky. This is a big level. Maybe it said my voice is echoing or something because the level's huge. For the puppy. Grab the puppy. Down. Oh, piranha plants. B. No! He ate the puppy. Oh, God. Piranha plants are instant kill, no matter how much health you have. So that's the reason to be very scared of those. And they also ate my puppy. Gotta investigate what we're dealing with here. Okay, never mind. We can just run. We can just run. Running works. These monkeys don't do damage, but they will either steal gold from you or just like knock you unconscious, and that could, you know, basically kill you if you're like near spikes or something. That was good. We're okay. Oh, that's the end too. Okay. At the end of the world, it is. Okay, there we go. We get to the next boss. Plays the cutscene apparently. So this boss was the final and basically only boss in the first game. But now, probably even just like as a joke to players that are good at the game, like they put him in after the second world. Don't have that many bombs. I know if I can rope like upwards and get some, but all right. Well, now we're in big trouble. We gotta get him to crush all this ground for us without getting crushed ourselves. And if I had a good amount of bombs, I could just make a path downwards for myself, which I might begin to do.
Bruh.
He's got hops. I thought I was a little bit out of his range, but I guess not. That was a 14-minute go though. That's good. It has been about an hour of play. So you know, before I get further on this one, because I can feel it, I'm gonna run to the bathroom very quickly.
Immediately.
Don't be silly, Alice.
You might be eating your lunch when the flash comes. Duck and cover under the table. Then, if the explosion makes anything in the room fall down, it can't fall on you.
Oh, murder. Gremlin. What a fairy tale. Little man. Oh, brother.
You're willing to lend something when you can trust a friend to return it. And your friends trust you to take good care of the things you borrow.
Since this is her intention, candelabra are chosen which are not too high and which will hold enough candles to furnish sufficient light.
Jean thought she might try it. Maybe once she learned the skills of the game, she would gain poise and self-confidence. So Jean finally took the big...
Every animal and bird. If we would all be human, this world would be in rhyme. So be human.
Have 3 square meals each day, including food such as milk and foods made with milk, eggs or other protein foods, and vitamin B.
Taxes are higher than ever before. Will you have enough money on hand to meet your payments when they fall due?
We'll take care of that.
All right, we're back. I love that new overlay. I meant to try to add maybe a few more clips to that overlay because I mean I've only done 2 streams with it, so I'm sure it has not played on stream all the clips it has, but I feel like every time I look at it, it's playing the same exact clip I've seen a million times. But I think I have like maybe 15 clips in it or something now. Ooh, that's sucky. I could have done that better and not had to use the rope. think. Well, no, 2 ropes. Guess it's wood. I guess. The heck was that? Wait, hang on. Okay, so if I whip while holding a wall, you bounce back apparently. That's new tech, as they say. Okay, there's moles everywhere. I was gonna say, do the moles hurt the dog? They don't. They most certainly will hurt me. They don't jump. Oh, I didn't see that one. Okay. Okay. I'm lucky to have not got hit by those arrows. Arrows are hard. They're hard for me to. I feel like I'm definitely noticing them better than I did in the first game. But I'm also noticing that, like, even when I don't notice them, it's pretty easy to get away from their arrows. I don't know if maybe if it's easier compared to the first game, or just like I'm realizing that you can avoid them for the first time. Okay, we're just gonna stay here for a little bit, get this guy. I'm noticing when he's turned into a ball, he's not just like all spikes. You can actually see where his head is and stuff. Interesting. Ooh, that's two red spiders in pots on the same floor. Boink. Oh, the spike shoes. Remember that, I got those. All right, Monty, I'm sorry if that arrow hits you. It didn't. I was honestly expecting another red snake to come out of that. Oh no. It's probably worth it because it might be ropes. Okay, that's actually better than ropes. For the part where I hit the dog. Guess this is a turkey floor. I didn't see any. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, where are all the turkeys? There's only this one. I can't take that one or he'll get mad at me. Another issue with World's End Club, without giving away too much, I'm not a fan of what they did with the death game that happened in the first few minutes or so. Yeah, because I think it's my problem with it is that they should have marketed the game more and like gradually hinted that there was a twist related to the death game, but they didn't. They just said it was a death game the whole time, and then the game came out and everybody's like, hey, wait a second, this seems weird. And also I think that the like what they do with the other part of the game isn't as interesting as a death game, so it just comes off weird. It comes off like they, unless it becomes more plot significant in the end of the game, it kind of just seems like that's in the game just so that they could convince like Danganronpa fans to play it, when they could have just, the game could have just been what it is without having to like hide it. But I you know, part of me feels like they had to hide it because they didn't think anybody would play it. And I mean, you know, maybe they're a little right. But we'll see. I gotta finish it up. You know, I'll get some extended thoughts about it out there. I almost wanted to stream it because I knew people would probably be interested in watching that. But reading as much as you would have to read to play a game like that would kill my voice. Although it would probably be funny to hear me make up voices, I'm sure. Even though they would all just sound the same. But also we have this thing that would have worked with my capture card and allowed me to record my phone screen. But we lost it. Because like even I was like, oh, I could use that to stream it, I guess. But then I was like, no, but I can use that to at least play the game on a TV with a controller and just have my phone hooked up to the TV and play like that. That'd probably make it look nicer. But I couldn't do that because we lost the HDMI iPhone attachment thing. Sure, we'll find it eventually, but run from the bat, just run. We'll get to it. Nice. We want my X. Oh my god. I keep forgetting I got the spiky shoes on this run. We could just kill everybody. I don't know why that bat wasn't coming at me. Weep. Oop. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that means that I've been spending too much time on this floor, and now there's a ghost who will kill me in one hit. So I gotta get out of here. It's not that. I was so panicked, I literally didn't even see that there were spikes there. But hey, you know, making it to Olmec, the second boss, like that's incredibly impressive. Weep. I was looking at the trophies for this game. I don't know what trophy it was, but one of the trophies I got, only like 40% of people had. Or even less. So, I know the strats. It's a hard game for everybody. I haven't done the... they added some online multiplayer to this one. I don't know if you can play it with people who aren't on your friends list. But I'd be interested to try it with strangers online and see how it goes. I'm sure everybody just like griefs and does like it turns into a death match rather than a game. Maybe I could have avoided that, but not worth the risk. Can't get me, skeleton. Oop. You beat Mario 64. How long did it take? Like 3 hours? Have you beaten it before? I'm sure you have. Very mixed about it. It seemed like obviously it's just my bias and nostalgia, but you know, we played my brother played Mario Sunshine and Mario 64 for like a few minutes the other day, just because, like, you know, you got to taste test everything in the collection, and we were just like, you know, compared to Galaxy, it's like we didn't even want to. I don't want to look at this. I don't want to feel this. First time? Well, that's cool. Congrats. But like they don't seem appealing. I can understand the appeal, and I understand the like historical significance. Can I buy the shotgun? No. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make enough money. I mean, is it? You know what? Maybe we haven't done it so far. Let's steal. Let's steal. There we go. We stole. We're stealers. And now he'll be mad at us for the rest of the game. Doesn't hold a candle to Galaxy. Exactly. Like 64 is such an interesting game to me because I definitely have not seen like most of that game. I have spike shoes already. What else is at the store? Can't really see without him coming at me. So we'll just for distance. We can. There's a spider there. I almost just completely walked into that. Galaxy looks as freaking beautiful in that collection. He's coming for me. He can climb ladders. He's coming. He's coming. Run. Okay, we're good. Like, Galaxy has always looked nice, of course, but having it in HD like that is stellar. Alright. We're in trouble. Shopkeeper's guarding the door now because we're good. Because we stole. And they will be doing that for the rest of the entire game. Well, the shotgun doesn't help me light this area. Thought it would. We want the puppy. Like, 64 is revolutionary for what it is. But Sunshine is like the whole point of Sunshine is that they kind of make the controls and everything weird so that, like, you know, because Flood is like the focus of it. But like, it both did not look that good and doesn't feel that good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I lived, bitch. I think it's because Mario controls have since been perfected, so it's going back to the first try was weird. Yeah, I can understand that. Because when my brother was playing Galaxy, he kept being like, even though we played Mario Odyssey like 3 years ago or whenever it came out, he kept trying to like throw his hat, and he kept messing up jumps and stuff. He's like, oh my god, I thought I was gonna throw Cappy and dive. It's like, no, it's different than that. But like Galaxy's so much fun, like I might just end up just playing it and then not playing the rest of the games on the collection at all. But I could like stream Galaxy, I guess. I would not stream 64 and Sunshine because I know that I would really not have fun with Sunshine at all. And you know, I'm probably just really bad at the other one, 64. But I would happily stream Galaxy. I've seen enough of that game to understand what it is. I kind of have, I forgot about the show. I have like a fear of playing games that I don't understand on stream now. But I mean, I don't know, do I understand this game? I've died like a million times, but we're like, the amount of times I made it to the second world in this game is like way more than I've done in the first game. I don't know what if I was just stupid or something, but like back when I was playing the first game, I feel like I was a lot worse at it. Oh, like. Another issue with World's End Club is that the prologue was weird, or the animated cutscenes. What was with that? Do you mean like the one that's like showing the movie that they're watching? I guess that is weird, but that's part of like the gotcha moment, I guess. I'm scared of the spike trap here, but I think I'll be okay. We're okay. Another one right there though. I got the spike shoes. Like, no matter what, I'm gonna kill this guy. But we can offer him to the gods. Oh, I haven't seen it happen yet, but if this altar ends up getting destroyed, in the first game at least, a bunch of spiders come after you. But I don't know what happens in this one. Look, this guy threw his boomerang and he's just standing there because he couldn't come over and get it. And offer his body. Our little helper is up there, kind of like stuck, I guess. Can I get up there? Man. Oh. Okay. Oh. Little helper, you're about to help. Hey! Get back here. Goodbye. Thank you for the help. A cape? That's useful. That's like, that'll let me descent. I don't exactly know how. A dashing fashion accessory that can also be used just one speed. Wait, hold. Okay, so if I hold the jump button while I'm in the air, we'll do that. One where the characters are fighting or something before evaporating. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that is weird, especially if that... From you saying it, I assume that's going to be in, like, part 2 of the game. So it is weird to set it up like that. Because even then, it's like, you know, that doesn't... If that's the climax of the game, the way it's presented in the very beginning, it doesn't seem like it's a very interesting climax. It seems very... very generic. And that's kind of what my whole qualm with the game is that, like, aside from the really good style it has visually, its concept is, like, pretty generic. Ooh, that's not good. Also, I don't know why this guy is dead. That's kind of freaking me out. I didn't realize that was a spike trap. Oh, well, I guess this is the end. The ghost is gonna get us. I can't jump over the ghost. Oh, goodbye. I want an Infinity Train game. Now you're using your brain, but I don't know how. I think it's pretty likely that we'll get more Infinity Train seasons and stuff. Like they popped off so hard with that. As Infinity Train goes on, it gets so much better. And you know, out of like the 20 total episodes that it has, or 30 episodes it has, like the quality increases so much between the seasons. So it's like it could only get better from where they left it. And I think it probably had a good amount of viewership and stuff. The problem with making stuff like streaming exclusive is that, like, the viewership that they have to say is worth making more episodes for is way less than the viewership from a TV thing. So it's just, it's weird. Like, what do they look for before they decide to get a new season? Sorry for being quiet. I was watching Danganronpa Vines. You know what? Good use of your time. I do that a lot too. Whee. If I was a Danganronpa fan around the era that Vine existed, I definitely would have like edited videos like that myself. I've done things like that for like Ace Attorney and stuff. Oh, this is bad. Never mind. Good. I guess this is bat. Get it? Because of the bat. Anyways. Not worried about that. Wee. Our puppy Tito downstairs is barking at something. Can I buy the gloves? Gloves would be really good. No. Oh, if I get this, okay. I have a few ropes. I don't know when I got some, but right, just have heart attack. This is worth. Oh, please. No, we need just like 1,000 more, and I can get gloves. I don't think I haven't got those at all today. Those will, those help you climb walls better. Just use rope. Who cares? Notice that we had time to look away from the screen. There we go. I've noticed I've gotten to the point where saying I like Ed and Eddie makes me feel really old. Well, I mean, you're right though. It's true. It's weird though too, because like Zim is my big thing. Like I grew up so much with Zim, but I feel like unlike Ed and Eddie, it's probably partly because like they're talking to each other. They're spitting everywhere too. What the heck? I've never seen that. Okay, we can't stay here too long. We're gonna get killed by the ghost again. I feel like Zim keeps getting an audience, but Ed and Eddie, probably because it's never, like, it has a few DVDs, I guess, but it's not on streaming services or anything. So like, people aren't like Ed and Eddie doesn't have the discoverability and like fan base that Zim has. So like, if I say I like Zim, I guess I don't feel old because I know people still really care about it. But Ed and Eddie is like people like you that grew up with. I'm too busy trying to get this point across. Like, people who grew up with it are the ones who really love it. But it's like new people aren't finding it, so it seems like it's it's old. It's old. If that makes sense, which it probably does. I remember when they said, like, you know, HBO Max said they were gonna have a lot of like legacy Cartoon Network stuff. They still don't. I kind of bought HBO Max expecting to be able to watch all of Billy and Mandy, like, soon, but still not there. It's probably still on Hulu, and then they're gonna snag it. But, like, hurry up and get off Hulu. I don't know how this is gonna work. We'll see. Ed and Eddie is less shippable. Is that what it is? I mean, when you say it like that, it's like, you know, unfortunately, like, yeah. There, that spider's gonna activate the arrow. There we go. Well, seeing like Clone High is absolutely huge right now, especially with you know, kids, and by kids I mean like 16 and older year olds. So I feel like if that can get popular, I feel like Ed and Eddie definitely has the same sort of vibe in a way as Clone High, sort of, if that makes sense. So, like, you know, if Ed and Eddie just was ever like viewable anywhere, I think it would get a surge of attention. We just need like Nintendo or somebody else to make like a really in-depth video about it. Oh no, it shot the arrow already somehow. Gotta watch Clone High. This finally released? Yes. It is it's exclusive to PS4 until, but I mean, on consoles at least, I think it's probably only going to be on PS4 for a while, but this will be on PC in like 9 days or something. I don't remember the exact date. I was gonna wait for it to be on PC because I remember playing the first game mostly on PC, but then I kept watching gameplay of this and I was like, yeah, no, I gotta play it. I gotta get it. Ain't it all on YouTube? I gotta watch Clone High. Ain't it all on YouTube? Isn't it all on YouTube? As in, is Clone High all on YouTube? Yes, I think that's where I was watching it. Okay, well, doing this for a shotgun is absolutely worth it. What do I need to roll? 7? Guess we just kind of keep doing it until we do that. I keep getting money back depending on what I roll. Like, my first time doing this. The first time I tried doing this, I threw the dice outside of the shop and he tried to kill me. So I guess you're not able to do that. So now I'm like going out of my way to make sure that I don't do that. Also, in the trailer for this game, it shows that the dice can hurt you if you throw them too hard. So I'm backing away whenever I throw them. We're at. Oh, look at that. Gary Johnson has subscribed. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. I'm emotionally invested on gambling right now. It's worth it. I promise. It's worth it. Oh my god. How unlucky must I be? How hard is it to get a 7? Oh, 1 away. Oh. Okay. We're almost at I'm tired of this territory. Okay. We'll do one more after this, and if it doesn't work. It worked. Let's go. Okay. What's our chat saying? World's End Club OST is great though. It is. I would assume it's done by the Danganronpa music man. Let's just call him that. He has a name though. Hate my username. I should change it. But YouTube now, the way it, like YouTube like forces you to make your username like a real name, is annoying. But at least you are able to like change it now. I feel like, you know, in the olden days you probably couldn't change your YouTube name, but I did recently because I was in a like a Google thing, and they kind of wanted my real name, but I had it said Crown Cryptid, so I was like, oh shoot. So now my YouTube name has my real nickname at the end of it. Probably just forever. All right, this is oh, well, I should have taken that into account. Let's go. Go. Oh no. Oh no, wait, is he gonna be mad at me for bombing near the turkey? No, okay. Wait. Oh. Goodbye. All that time spent on gambling made the ghost show up. So usually I don't run into that problem, so it's not something I'm thinking about, but I guess that's definitely something I need to learn to pay more attention to. Let me take a sip of water. Wish YouTube didn't do that. Yeah, YouTube, like I remember when I was first making this channel, I had to try like really hard to make sure I made like the settings correct and stuff, like that. I didn't want this to be like a weird personal channel or like a restricted channel or something. Like you have to make like a brand account. Really weird. It's really weird and like unnecessarily confusing, when back in the day it was just like put your username in. Because my YouTube, this is a super like behind the scenes nonsense thing that doesn't even matter to anybody but me. But my YouTube channel's URL, like if you click on my YouTube username and go to my channel, the URL is like youtube.com/channel/ a huge string of random letters. And it's like, why can't it just be /Crown Cryptid? If you type like youtube.com/Crown Cryptid, it will go to my channel, but I'm very bothered that it seems to default to my URL being a bunch of numbers, and that's definitely like a new account related thing. Oh, this isn't even the right way. The way I was just going was the right way. Oh yeah. Boink. Oh, I thought would happen. Oh, I hear a dog and I see a turkey too. What are you doing there? This is a bad turkey spot. No, it's not actually. Pretty okay turkey spot. Blow him up. Puppy. Oops. Can I even reach this? I can't. Good. Oh, I might have to rope that though. Worth roping, absolutely. Easy fix. In here. Thing. But then there's just nothing here. A very stupid but interesting username related thing. I noticed on Twitch the other day when I was like trying to make some changes to my Twitch account, that you can easily, like, there's an option to easily change like the capitalization in your username on Twitch without having to like actually change your username. This is a nifty little idea. I realized that made me realize that the two C's in my username weren't capitalized, and I was like, maybe they should be. So I did that, and there you go. There's our meaningless username Twitch topic for the day. Time's it now? 6:30. Okay, We can go a little longer. I felt like this game would make time like fly by, but seems like time's been going like normal speed. Blink. I definitely can't afford this, can I? Yeah, okay. I mean, this might be good. Here, kill you with that. Get our puppy that's right next to the exit. Then get this. And then go. Crown has grown up. Have I? Oop. Oop. Need this. Oh, this is the boss level. It's dark on the boss level. That's new. That's like kind of horrifying, but we'll make it work. Referring to my initials capitalizing. Oh, okay, yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. Also, thank you for joining. Is it not like super midnight for you right now? Because that was my intention, because I realized quite a few people that end up watching me are from different places of the world. So I was like maybe streaming earlier would be good for everyone. Definitely it feels good for me. Bruh. Feels good for me because it's like sundown outside, and I don't know, I feel like when it's like pure dark outside, that bothers me. I feel like when it's dark out, I don't really want to do productive stuff. But then again, you know, you never want to do productive stuff. It is 11:30 p.m. That's still better than like... Bruh. That's still better than like super late. That's usually when I go to bed though. I've probably talked about this like a million times, but like within the past, probably like college did it to me really. Within the past like 2 years, I've not been able to like stay up late. Like I used to just like stay up to like 1 or beyond, like just casually, but now like unless I'm emotionally invested in like watching a video or like listening to music or something, knife, that's new. My body gets very tired at like 9 o'clock. And it's like a little sucky because it feels like I have less of a day. But like, I don't know, if you wake up early, you have a long day. Woo. And goodbye, Evie. Thank you for coming. There were times in college where I stayed awake all night and slept until 2 p.m. That's like something... This is like... probably... like... mean sounding. Because I'm sure there's a lot of reasons why people were like this. But... people had... like... you know, I took like mostly animation and film classes and stuff, and everybody was always really like miserable and like talked about how they had to pull all-nighters to get homework done and stuff. And it's like, I never had, like, I just do my homework. Like I never had to like force myself awake to get stuff done. So like it just bothered me that it's like, you know, obviously I don't know everybody's situation, so like I'm sure there's probably reasons why they wait until 4 p.m. to do their homework, but then it's like it just makes all the teachers mad, and they're like, I have to listen to the teacher lecture everybody about how they need to put more effort into their stuff and not wait until midnight when I can't relate to it. But then again too, it's with just having like mostly film related, animation related homework and stuff, it's like I never felt like I had any assignment that was like too effort intensive. And I mean, like, you know, if making an animation in a video and stuff, you have to plan a lot. So I always plan to get things done like soon. I'm trapped. What a horrible level layout we got here. Did this thing shoot already? I don't think it did. Okay. That's my thing. That's my video game thing that I say when I'm too invested. I go like a animal. I'd imagine if you like engineering or med major, there's a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, because I know I was also a writing tutor at school, so like I had to sit in like the tutor center and help anyone who happened to come in. And I always like overheard like people that do like criminal justice and stuff, like they had like huge essay things they had to do. Right? Sorry, well, no, because he might get hit by the other one. Yeah, it's worth doing it. We're good. Okay. Let me drink some water again. I am getting over a cold at the moment. That's partly why I didn't stream. Even though last week I was like, yeah, I'm going to stream. It's going to be awesome. And then the internet didn't work. And I was like, oh. But then I fixed the internet. But then I still didn't stream because I got sick. And I'm better now. I'm coughing a bit, but I'm coughing less today. Now my throat is just getting all dried up because I've been talking nonstop for an hour and a half. Yeah, okay. Kind of knew that was going to happen. I don't know why I let that happen, but fine. The level of engagement at uni, people sometimes procrastinate because they don't do leisure activity, then they become bored and very tired and they put off the work. It's the same when you give someone £1 a day to live off of and then spend 25 pounds of an entertainment, even if it's not their own good, they do it anyways. Yeah, makes sense. Real, like my story, like the sad part, the sad truth to why I always had free time at college was because I didn't have any friends. I never, like, I occasionally went to like theater showings or like comedy shows and stuff they did at school, but other than that, I like my time at school was spent sitting on my computer by myself in my room, which is sad. You know, I feel like I've definitely missed out on something that is the whole point of going to school, but I don't know. I've learned some good stuff, I guess, and now I owe the government $1,000 for the rest of my life. That's fine. That's fine. That's why I have you guys. All my real friends are back home. So anytime I was doing something social, it was me like playing an online game with my friends from home. I had some friends at school, of course, but we never did much hanging out. That's probably my fault because I'm awkward and never wanted to. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Anyways, put a bomb here. Is that gonna make this thing activate? Oh, okay. Here, I've never even done this before. Let's grab this and then that falls. Worth getting the puppy here. Nothing that way. Oh! Okay, that was horrifying. Oh, the puppy died. Good. Okay, great. I didn't think that those bones would break by dropping the bomb on them. I guess that's you learn something new every day. Cape would be good. I could probably buy it. Yeah, I did it again. Ooh. Okay, there's our money for dropping that off. Get the cape. Thick. We definitely need ropes too. And now we're on the ending now, I think. Friends are for chumps, says Coolio Captain, my best friend. That's because you went to middle of nowhere university. I mean, I don't know, that's partly true. There was definitely not really much to do in the local area that my school was at. The most exciting social thing I did at school was when we drove around for location scouting for a video, just like me and one other person that I wasn't really that much friends with, but I felt like I became friends with when we hung out for that. That was nice. So here, actually, I didn't mention this before, but there's 2 different doors that go to 2 different second worlds. I don't really know what the advantages are to going to like either one, but in the first game, the jungle area is like the second area, so I kind of like everybody I've been watching and stuff has just been sticking going this way, so I'll just keep going this way. Skeleton gonna come to life. Old guy professor who tells stories could be your friend. I mean, I don't know. Part of me felt like he like sort of was. My someone from school put me in a group chat. They want to do like a project to like thank the animation professor at our school. And I don't know exactly if like he's quitting or something, because it seems like that's the kind of vibe they're giving off in the group chat. But like I don't go to the school anymore because I graduated, so like I don't really know what's going on. I don't know if he is leaving or if he's just it's just because they're like the people there are graduating, so they want to like be like thank you because he is an incredible dude. But he definitely he seemed like he was at a point where he wanted to leave. Gotta watch out for these piranha plants because they are insta kill. They're also, they don't have legs. They have like a vine, like serpent tail. It's probably worth bombing this. I don't trust myself to not get eaten alive by this thing. All right, well this is not really what I wanted to have happen. Oh, mini heart attack. Not been since the first year of uni. It was very isolated with a course that had bare minimum engagement hours, and I did poorly in the rest of my time at uni because. But work was more lively, weirdly, far more social. Interesting. That's sort of true though too. I feel like when I was the one time that I ever worked at a place, I feel like I would think that like I have some sort of social anxiety and stuff, and like I would be really awkward at an environment like that where I have to talk to customers and like meet all these new people and stuff. But like I had like fun working at the retail place I did, like, you know, to an extent. Oh, that was stupid. I need a rope for this. Boop, boop. Oh, that sucks. Gotta drop the dog. I'm sorry. I guess there's a different kind of feeling of community at work. But like, as I was saying, like, I always got this vibe from my fellow classmates that they were all very lazy. But like when you're at like a retail job, it's like everybody is lazy. So like you can all relate to your laziness. Maybe at school I just felt like I felt almost off-put by the people around me because it seemed like they had these kind of like slacker kind of personalities that I didn't think I would vibe with. I hope none of them end up watching this somehow. I just remember this is, wait, we're gonna keep having social sob stories. When we first went to school, like for like orientation, I was like forcing myself to really be social, and there was this girl who was talking about like Rick and Morty, and I was like, oh, I know Rick and Morty, I can talk about that. And so we talked about that, and then that transitioned into a conversation about like some obscure video games that I never thought anybody in real life would ever talk to me about. And then our conversation got interrupted by some other person who was annoying, and then we never spoke. Me and that girl never spoke to each other again. And it's like, it's probably very cringe that I remember that, but like it upsets me that there was little sense of a friendship there, and then it kind of got cut off, and then I never had like a situation where I was able to speak to them again. But you know, that's just what happens. You just learn from that mistake and know to not ever do that again. Yeah, I thought hitting that was going to make him think I was stealing. There's nothing here worth stealing, but this freeze ray makes it very easy to kill him immediately. But I don't really feel like anything here is worth the risk of stealing. Okay, there's a turkey. You can bomb the turkey. I haven't been doing that much. Maybe I've been forgetting. Or maybe it's just been hard to notice the... Oh, okay. I was like, where'd the turkey go? But it flew directly into me and healed me. That's convenient. Are we lucky enough for there to be another turkey somewhere? Oh, I shouldn't have destroyed that. Guess not. This game is so fast. It's only so fast because I'm so good at it, of course. Never talk to someone about Rick and Morty again. No, don't worry. It was before Pickle Rick came out, I think. Anybody watching Rick and Morty before the Pickle Rick episode was somebody who like understood what it was going for. Now it's a little all over the place. Do you have auto run or no? I do, yes. So I never slow down, but you can walk. And you know, maybe that would help me a lot of the time. If I hold a trigger, I walk, but otherwise you run really fast. And I don't know. I'm that kind of person though. I prefer having a really fast experience. Oh, we can go in here. BPR, before Pickle Rick. You know what? I like that. That's definitely like, you know, I don't want to get into this stuff necessarily, but obviously, you know, we all know there's been like a huge social political rift in the world recently, and Pickle Rick is like one of the things that signifies that, as weird as that sounds. Come on. that was so good. That was such a good run, and I glanced at chat for a second, and I realized I didn't land all the way on the platform. Oops. That's Spelunky, baby. Times, okay. Probably, I mean, depending on how good I do on the runs, I guess we can fit in like 2 or 3 more. And then I gotta go. I gotta go. That's where it all started. Well, how about what's his name? J so BJP, before Jake Paul. The world was definitely a more stable and understandable place before YouTube got taken over by people like that. Are they gonna delete my channel for saying that? Free speech. Whee. It's every day, bro. No, it was when they shot the gorilla. That was the catalyst. You're right about that too. I think we've talked about this on stream before, but I never even realized that whole Harambe thing. I didn't realize that they shot Harambe like on the spot, like as he was getting that kid. I thought there was like everybody. I thought it was like a protest thing. Like they kept the girl alive and then they killed him afterwards because everybody thought he was so dangerous or something. But I guess they just shot him like in that incident, and I didn't know that until like last year, mainly because I didn't pay attention to it, because I both thought it like wasn't really a funny situation, and I really like monkeys, so like, you know, I don't appreciate memeing about the murder of an animal, but It is what it is. I mean, then he plays Spelunky where you just kill a cute pug like a million times. It's different, okay? It's not real. Am I talking too loud? I feel like I'm talking loud. They killed the gorilla as it was doing actions that was going to kill a small kid. Yeah. I can understand. It's just not funny. Okay, can't believe I just survived that somehow. Wink. What year was that? You thought they executed the gorilla as punishment? Yes. Until like 2 years ago I thought that. But not as punishment, as like moms went online and they're like, no, we can't go to the zoo anymore because there's a dangerous gorilla. So they're like, I guess we gotta kill it. Like, you know, I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works. I'm not a zookeeper. I'm not Kevin James. Whee! I don't have to wake this guy up. (2016). It was after Gravity Falls ended. That's another thing. That's another way I judge time. Is like, when did Gravity Falls end? Like February 2016? Okay. So it was all downhill from there. That's the true. That's the true. It was April? Oh well. Same thing. Is this the... Don't need to worry about that. Having stuff to sacrifice here would be good. There's a mole. There's a mole. Get him out. Can you get out? Hey. Okay, that's gonna take me too long. We won't do the meta game here and sacrifice stuff. We'll just... Oh, look, they're talking again. They both got gold. It's like, hey, bro, look at the gold I got. Oh, walked right into that one. Careful here. Ta-da. That was a good year for games, though. 2016? Probably. What? I don't remember exactly what happened that year. Well, I mean, that must have been the year. I remember when they did the Game Awards. When Overwatch won something, the guy went on stage and he said like shout out to Harambe or something, and I stopped watching the stream. But that was Overwatch's year, though, I guess, right? That's when Overwatch came out. Yes. Season 8 of Adventure Time started in 2017. Sort of, this is something probably said before, but like basically when I started college, so like 2017 times, like Adventure Time stopped being the focus of my life. So like excuse me, not like I wasn't still invested in it. It was just like I stopped keeping track of the specific dates for it and stuff. And I mean, you know, it's Cartoon Network's fault really, because they just started to half-ass the release schedule. So I really feel like Gravity Falls is my last like TV show that I like hyper invested for the entirety of it. Why would they put the arrow trap right there? He's gonna get hurt. Ooh, puppy, I'm sorry. Oops, I didn't mean to drop him. He's good. Am I gonna take damage from this? No. Surprise. Sick, okay. Go here. Here. Can we get a helper dude? I guess he doesn't he doesn't help at all. The only reason to get a helper dude is so that you can sacrifice him if an altar ever shows up. Does this game have the worm thing? I think so. I don't know if I've seen. I definitely haven't seen it, but it probably. Oh, look at that! Speak of the devil, get out of here. Be gone. Let's see. After 3 buckets aired, I got obsessed again and streamed all Adventure Time seasons worth a day every day until I had rewatched the whole thing. That's what happened to me with like season 6. When season 6 was about to air, I went absolutely Adventure Time like bananas and bought all the DVDs and like watched big episodes. Big spider. Oh, this is a little sucky. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with this. You have a lot of health. You gonna be stuck there? Nope. Oh, I can jump on him? Okay. I thought I had to have the spike shoes to jump on him. Oh, that's sucky. Oh, that... Ooh. But I know that, it's really dark now. I don't have the light on in my room, so now it's really dark. What was I gonna say? Adventure Time related. Yeah, like season 6 got leaked because of I don't know exactly what, but they had screenshots leaked and plot descriptions leaked and stuff. And for a while, I was like, I don't want to look at this, but then I did because like you have to. back when I was in that thought process, I like had to. So I ultimately had what happened spoiled like everybody else. But the way that everything happened in that season was like still very very surprising. Or, you know, in the season premiere, I guess is what I'm referring to specifically. But okay, with that, I guess that concludes our Spelunky fun time for the night. Hope we enjoyed that. I enjoyed it, even though, you know, we only made it to the second boss like once, but that's progress. Like I genuinely like my performance in the first game was never that good as I feel like I'm doing in this one. But resident chat member Piranha Plant made some animated stuff related to me that he's been waiting very patiently for me to check out because my streams have been all over the place timing wise. So I would like to head over and watch those. I can just find here we go. Usually I would put an overlay up here, but now I only just now realized that because my overlay has sound to it, like I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Your stream has 2 downvotes. I'm gonna avenge you, BRB. Okay, thank you. I don't pay attention to that stuff, but it is weird when I just scheduled this stream and put it up as a scheduled stream, it got a downvote. So I don't know who did that. I don't know if they're not happy with what I'm streaming or what, but I guess thank you for the feedback. Here we go. So this is from last week with TF2. And then perhaps that's it. This is from a while ago, but it does look like it has me on the thumbnail, and I don't think I watched this one. We will look at this. Let me open Google here, or open the thing that lets me put Google on the screen. I'll put the overlay up real quick. You can listen to the public domain cartoons and commercials that play.
I get it.
All right, never mind. This window went over it. Here we go. So here we go. This is in reference to last week when I played Team Fortress 2. What's up? I will ratata my enemies all to death and be the best heavy player ever. This is me. This is me as heavy. Oh. And then I got sniped. Thanks for standing still. That's good. That's good. Use pink blood too, as Danganronpa blood. There wasn't much sound to it either. If the sound didn't get picked up too well. And then we have this one as well. This is some art by him, but I'm in it. Look, see, that's me. Look at that. How cool is that? Again, I say this every time I look at some of the stuff that people send to me, but like it's so cool that everybody has all these drawing apps and stuff for their phone now. Like when I was growing up, I didn't have stuff like that. It's not fair. Everybody has an advantage. They're all allowed to be better artists than me. But yeah, I guess there we go. We drink some more water real quick. When I was growing up, MS Paint didn't have a full set of colors. Now that's sad. I probably don't have any pictures of them right now. But I did a lot of drawing in MS Paint in like 6th grade or so. But you know, it was like Windows 7 MS Paint. So does that make you feel old, Tipsy? That when I was in 6th grade, I had Windows 7. Maybe it was Windows Vista. I don't remember. The audio stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended bitrate. That's interesting. Have I sounded weird? Okay, no, it's back to normal. Huh. No, because while I was in year 7, I had Windows Vista. Okay. I don't know, I remember we had like I assume it was Windows 2000, like our very first computer that I had ever used in my life. I think it was Windows 2000, but we very quickly got a Windows XP one. And then my dad kept up with that Windows XP one until probably like 2016. And then he bought a Mac for himself, like a Dumbo. Because nobody else in our house, we all have iPhones, and my younger sister and older sister have Mac laptops, but my dad's computer has like all of our old home videos and family photos and stuff, and if he's putting them on a Mac, they like become he put them on a hard drive for a Mac. So now that hard drive is only compatible with other Macs, which is like slightly problematic, I guess, just because I feel like we have more access to Windows devices than we do Mac devices these days. But whatever, I don't know. That's a meaningless tangent. All the school PCs had 2000. I think in elementary school for a little while until 6th grade or 7th grade, all our schools had Mac computers. I'm just now remembering that because I remember we had to play a game that I wanted to stream, actually. I don't know if I could even find it somehow, but we played this old game called Type to Learn. I think it was the 4th one that we used to learn how to type. And it was very fun, and I loved playing that game. We used Mac laptops for that. And then transitioned to Windows later on. Actually, no, that's something that's very funny though. I swear that we at some point at school we had Mac laptops that had Windows installed on them. Now that was weird, but I definitely remembered that was a thing that happened at some point. That's a funny thing to have had remembered. Thank you for indirectly making me remember that. Only one computer suite in the school had Macs. It was the newly built music suite. I was in year 10. Oh dear. But yeah, all right. We've been talking for so long that the spider web my dead body was stuck on faded away and I fell. That's interesting. Oh, we can read, like, this is the storyline of my run. Not very interesting, I guess. Took my first damage to a cave mole. I died from a tiki man. Yeah, the death photo changed because the spider fell. Law abiding means that I didn't kill or steal from the shopkeepers. If you it also, I noticed it says you're vegan if you don't eat any turkeys during your run, but I definitely ate turkeys during this one. But anywho, thank you guys for coming. I'm very addicted to this game and I have a lot of fun playing it. I don't know if it's I feel it's very fun to watch, but maybe it's a little hard to understand to people who aren't familiar with it. But I'll probably end up streaming this a bit more in the future. But also, I'll try to do more drawing stuff because I know that's the real crux from my past streams that I know everybody liked watching me draw stuff. So I'll try to get back into that eventually and probably go back to TF2 because the other stream had horrible lag problems. And then probably just, I don't know, throw in like Overwatch or throw in like other very casual stuff. Maybe Mario Galaxy at some point because I need an excuse to find time to play that. But until then, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate the support in the chat. I'm glad I fixed the internet so we know we can stream now. So I hope you guys will stay tuned and see the other ones. And stay tuned this week for some videos too. The Owl House videos will be coming out on their regularly scheduled Wednesday and Saturdays. And then I'll also hopefully have some probably shorter but interesting little video reviews coming out too. So thank you. Good night.